Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today, guys, as usual, several things we have to discuss about managers, we have to discuss about players, we have much more to say. Let's jump into it today. And here we go, guys, as always, to keep you posted, and let me start today's video with Cristiano Ronaldo, because yes, the big update of the evening, of the night, is regarding Cristiano Ronaldo. After all the stories of the recent weeks, Cristiano Ronaldo officially returns today, available for Al Nassr. That's a fantastic news for football fans, for Al Nassr fans, for Cristiano fans, because Cristiano has decided to return after conversations with people at Al Nassr. Of course, I always told you, and I keep repeating to you, if someone doesn't have it clear, it's important, because I see many reports and people don't know how exactly the situation is working, but Cristiano Ronaldo is in excellent relationship with people at the club, with management, with the staff, with the coach, with the teammates, with people working on daily basis at Al Nassr. The problem has been between Cristiano Ronaldo and the highest level of people at PIF, the public fund in Saudi, managing several clubs in the Saudi Pro League. Not happy with some decisions, not happy with the topic of budget, some transfers, so there have been issues. But it was not between Cristiano and Al Nassr. It was between Cristiano and PIF, the public fund managing some clubs. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't play the recent games. Cristiano is now back. As I always told you, it's going to be on Cristiano, on Al Nassr, on the club and on the player to communicate what happened and their position. But the important news of the day is that after training in group in recent days, Cristiano is back. Cristiano has returned. Cristiano will play tomorrow against Al Fateh. It's a decision already made, and so it's an important update, obviously, for Cristiano Ronaldo, for Al Nassr. And let me clarify once again, it was never about leaving the club now. I saw many stories about MLS, about other topics. Nothing about it now. Cristiano Ronaldo focus remains on Al Nassr. Obviously, the happiness of Cristiano Ronaldo depends on the results, as always, but also about the strategy. Cristiano Ronaldo is not a normal player. Cristiano Ronaldo is Cristiano Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo has been the first one to join the Saudi Pro League at this level, to give credibility to the project, and then at this point he wanted to have also the situation clear after what happened in the recent weeks. So Cristiano Ronaldo back, available for Al Nassr, playing on Saturday against Al Fateh. He traveled with the squad. And then, guys, more news around Europe is on managers. I wanted to update you on managers, on what's happening now and what's happening next. Because, first of all, Nottingham Forest, after the decision made by the owner, Marinakis, to sack Sean Dyche, the new coach will be Vitor Pereira. Everything signed for former Wolves manager, who put pen to paper and signed the contract today as new Nottingham Forest coach. So one job is okay and settled. What about Tottenham, guys? The surprise story of the day is regarding Tottenham Hotspur, because Tottenham decided to appoint an interim manager until the end of the season. And that manager is going to be Igor Tudor. Contract signed tonight between Igor Tudor, former Juventus manager, and Tottenham Hotspur. So, Igor Tudor, who already used to work, for example, at Lazio, at Verona, and Olympique Marseille, now ready to become new Tottenham manager. A very short contract. It's going to be a 5-month deal, so till the end of the season, no option to extend, no option to stay. Tottenham have been very clear with Igor Tudor. They want a manager for the next few months, and then it's going to be a new one in the summer. Unless something completely crazy happens, Tudor will be gone in the summer, and he knows that. He accepted the job, he accepted the opportunity, he's ready to try his best for Tottenham Hotspur. Then, what's next for Tottenham? I maintain what I told you yesterday, guys. The two names, Mauricio Pochettino, Roberto Zerbi. Roberto Zerbi, Mauricio Pochettino. These are the two main names on Tottenham shortlist for the summer. Then, there is plenty of time to see what happens, to see how it evolves. For Roberto Zerbi, there is a lot of interest in Premier League, in Italy. For Mauricio Pochettino, there is the World Cup, of course, with the US men's national team, and so he's fully focused on that. So we have to see how the situation will evolve between Pochettino and the US from now to the end of the World Cup. Obviously, Pochettino is fully focused on that. Can't sign a contract with Tottenham now. Roberto Zerbi is aware of Tottenham interest, but obviously will have plenty of opportunities. So these two names are absolutely on the shortlist at Tottenham. From now to the end of the season, we will see what happens, we will see what kind of conversations will take place. But remember, Igor Tudor is just an interim solution. Pochettino and Zerbi are the two main candidates to become Tottenham manager in the summer. So that's really important to clarify. On Tottenham, many of you asking about Enzo Maresca. Reports about Enzo Maresca as a potential candidate to become a Tottenham manager in the summer. Many reports about that in England. Guys, what I'm told is that Enzo Maresca is and remains the main candidate to become the next Manchester City manager. So my understanding is that Enzo Maresca is top of the shortlist at Manchester City in case, and again, if in case, Pep Guardiola leaves the club at the end of the season, or eventually in the future. Pep is under contract till 2027, so we have to respect that. At the same time, as I told you, Manchester City are preparing the future for when Pep Guardiola will say, okay, I'm leaving. At that stage, whether it's this summer or in the future, Manchester City see Enzo Maresca as a very credible and strong candidate to take the job. So Enzo Maresca is a really, really strong candidate at Manchester City. I'm not aware of anything advanced with Tottenham at this stage. Just to clarify, as we had many reports about this in the English press. And then, guys, the World Cup is getting closer, but some national teams are deciding to keep their managers already for the future. One is Thomas Tuchel. Yesterday he signed with the English national team, so with the English Federation, with the FA, till 2028. For Carlo Ancelotti at Brazil, despite all the rumors we had about English clubs, Manchester United and more, the Brazilian Federation have offered Carlo Ancelotti a new 4-year contract. So Tuchel is 2028, till the Euros, basically. For Carlo Ancelotti, in Brazil, they are super happy with his attitude, with how he changed the Brazilian national team, the impact with the young and old players, the leaders and the talents for the future. So very happy with Carlo Ancelotti. And basically what's happening now is that the Brazilian Federation, the CBF, have offered him a new 4-year deal till World Cup 2030. So before the World Cup 2026, about to happen in a few months, they've already offered Carlo Ancelotti a new long-term contract till the next World Cup. The agreement between Ancelotti and Brazil over new deal is considered imminent at the final stages, working on some details. And so one more huge update on managers, because it's going to be a crazy year for coaches. Let's see what happens at Manchester United. Let's see what happens at Tottenham. There are several jobs to clarify, including also Real Madrid. But now, Carlo Ancelotti set to put pen to paper and stay at Brazil. And so, guys, let me hear your thoughts on all these stories. Tottenham job, how do you see it? Igor Tudor, and then for the future, Pochettino. The Zerbi, what's your opinion? And then Enzo Maresca, how do you feel about that? And then, of course, Carlo Ancelotti, Thomas Tuchel, and then the big name, Cristiano Ronaldo. Guys, your opinion here in comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.